So my hair's a little bit crazy right now, but it has been a long, hot day. It's like 7 something right now, I do believe. And I'm just making the sayo because I just got home from dinner. My mom and I went out to P.F. Chang's, which was delicious. It's my first time ever going there. Go figure. It was super yummy though. So obviously today I had my first day of junior year, and this is my first day of school vlog. I told you I would do one, and I don't want to do it tomorrow because tomorrow is when all my real stuff starts. Tomorrow is when I legitimately get into classes. Not that I didn't necessarily legitimately get into classes today. Totally not exciting. So lots of technical difficulties, which I will get into as I go through my day. So I just want to show you guys really quickly the stack of papers that I got today. Why put you there? I don't need you. That thick. I got six, 10 papers, 2 of them multi-page syllabuses, syllabi. So yeah. And I got homework in math and in history. So we will start with my morning. I woke up. It was 5:45 when I rolled out of bed. My mom woke me up around 5:40, 5:35, I want to say. Maybe it was 5:30. And I got myself out of bed at 5:45, 4:46, whatever time it was, and went to the kitchen. I had some cereal, I do believe. Then I went to my mother's bathroom because it has better lighting than mine. And did makeup and hair. I haven't straightened my hair since like forever, so that was exciting. I was surprised at the amount of people that noticed my hair differences, because it did get some highlights and it did definitely get some lightening and bleaching over the summer with being in the chlorine and being in the sun a lot. So that was pretty cool to have people actually notice that my hair changed. They're like, oh, you got your hair, you lightened your hair, you got your hair lightened. I'm like, oh, I didn't do it, the sun chlorine bleached it out a little bit. I'm like, oh, cool. So yeah, after that was all finished, I got stuff done. And I got to take myself to school. So yes, I got to drive myself from my house to Haley's house, and she is being nice enough to let me park in her driveway this year, which is so thoughtful of her, because I didn't get a parking pass or anything like that. So no charge. She's letting me just chill in her driveway for school. And I will say the feeling of driving yourself to school and having that mode of transportation home, because I don't live close enough to be able to walk home, like at all. I live, it's like a 15-minute drive from my house to the school. So yeah, I don't live close enough to walk at all. But yeah, so I pretty much got dropped off all the way up until this year. Or I rode the bus. I never really rode the bus in the mornings, because normally my mom wasn't working or my grandparents had time to take me where I needed to go, which was school. So yeah, after that Haley and I walked the 5 minutes it took to get from her house to the school. And yeah, so that was good. We got there, got our official schedules, and nothing had changed, of course, because very rarely do schedules change. So that was lovely. And Haley and I walked our first hour together, which was fun. Got in, sat down, everything was good, assigned seats in like every class, which is lovely. God, I hate assigned seats. They're awful, but every teacher does them. That's something you gotta get used to. High school is not like the movies in the sense where you get to pick where you sit. Very few teachers let you do that. I've gotten a couple that have done it. And normally after a while they get sick because you sit by your friends and they will make a seating chart. So yeah. I think the only person that let us pick where we sat was my Spanish teacher. We will get into one of the details there at a later date. And after Spanish was done, we got, think about my binders, it's all slippy slidey. So we took notes. So I was really glad that I had this because I was planning on using this in my math notes anyway. So I took about between a little bit over half a page of notes, and we got assigned homework. So yeah, we got, at first she gave us a syllabus, then we got assigned homework. Albeit this is easy review, but it's still not super easy. And we had a shortened class period, first hour, because of schedules and which teachers were handing them out and stuff, and that wasn't pleasant. So yeah, then I went to creative writing. I knew the teacher in there, which was kind of a plus. She was my student teacher in my English class last year. And so that was, it's nice going into a class and knowing a teacher, I will say that. It makes things a little bit easier. And I had two friends in that class. I had my friend Zach and I had my friend Courtney in that class. So that was all good. Yeah. We just kind of went over. Cat's at the door. Brenda wants to say hello. Okay, I need to make like a done puzzle. I totally forget. Oh wait. So we had this. So we got our signature sheet for the syllabus saying I have read the course syllabus and guidelines. And we did an acrostic poem of our name so the class could get to know us. You can't see mine at all because it's pencil. I'm gonna obviously outline it in pen because she wanted it to be colorful. Yeah. So yeah, that was a pretty easy class. Period. I'm a little bit intimidated by one of the people in my class though, because I like to think of myself as being a good writer. I don't know too many people at my school that actually really write and stuff, but there's one girl who she had a crazy long name and she did her entire name instead of just your first name, which was originally what we were supposed to do, and it was really detailed and really good, but so I'm a little intimidated about that, but I think I'm still going to do fine in that class, honestly. The only thing that makes me nervous is on in English last year, I did a paper that I was really proud of. I had when somebody critiqued it and said it's too old for you. It was too much big, even for an honors class. So that was, yeah, but she gave me a C on it because she was the one that graded it. And I was so mad I couldn't even express it in words, so, but it's a different story. Next we get to third hour, and this is where the problems start. So now we're getting down to my first dual enrollment class. So I got 3 things in this class. What did I pick 2 of them up? No. So I got a whopping 3 things in this class. We have our course syllabus. We have how to register so we can pay. And we have this here letter. So, fun story time. We get into class, everything, the energy was pretty good in the room. Everybody's kind of excited because dual enrollment. This is my first dual enrollment class, so I was really excited to kind of see what it was going to be like. And I believe this is like the first year that's been offered too. So yeah, there's one teacher. We have one teacher certified to teach it because you have to have, it takes apparently quite a bit of work to be able to teach dual enrollment. Go figure, she's pregnant. My math teacher's pregnant too, but I'm in gen ed math, so it doesn't matter. My history teacher though, she's the one teacher certified to teach dual enrollment US history. So begins the struggle. That's where this handy dandy little note comes in. It is important to inform you of a change in the History 103-104 offering for the 2013-2014 school year. A certified dual enrollment teacher is not available for the spring semester. Therefore, History 104 will not be offered in the spring semester. So, first semester is still offered. You still get your college credits as long as you pass the class with a C or higher and you don't miss 7 days. Jesus, cat. Hold on. Would you like to come in or would you like to whine? Come on. Yes, now you're stuck in here unless you start crying again. Shh. You are another rainbow. The cat. The cat of the hour. Say hi to YouTube. Oh, I didn't take my allergy filter, that was bad. So basically I get 1 semester of college class in this. And then I have to make the choice of either dropping down to AP second semester or dropping up to going on to AP this spring semester, or dropping down to gen ed. I don't want to drop down to gen ed. I am not a gen ed person. So I'm kind of forced to take AP, which is not what I signed up for. It's not what I wanted. I am not happy about it. I am very not happy about it. So, because a lot of the, I like, when I'm in a class I'm smart enough that I can do things like this, because I'm the English oriented mind where I do, obviously, English and history best. I can't drop down because the kids in those classes, when they don't get something, when it has to be explained so frequently, and I can get done with the work in 10 minutes and be fine. I can't do that. I can't stand being in those situations. I need to be able to challenge myself in that. That's why I'm in dual English too, which is fine. That's all good. That teacher's a man, so we don't have any issues. but that's at the end of the day that we'll get to that. So yes, all that. So basically at some point, probably on Wednesday, I have to go and talk to the counselor and do schedule changes and such. Not exciting. So yes. That's my history thing. I'm displeased about that, but I'm excited for, you know, the first semester, the only semester I get to take it. Next to go to lunch, I know one person. So I sat with like 4 other people. The one girl, two people I knew. 2 people I knew. 2 I didn't know. One I knew more than the other. The other one I don't even know her name. Seriously, Kat. Chill out. So that was awkward. After that I went to dual enrollment Spanish. This teacher makes you use fake names, and I'm scared of her because I have not heard nice things about her at all. And honestly, I don't want to take any more Spanish. I've gotten my 2 years out of the way. I don't want to do anymore. I am not that into Spanish. I was gonna take it originally because I needed another elective and I didn't want to do anything. I was just like, I might as well just take Spanish. Then I went to choir last year and I didn't think to keep choir down. And so long story short, I have to try to get back into choir. And I want to get my lunch moved to 5th lunch, honestly, and see if I can move one of my classes, or so I can get the choir block that I want, which would be 6th hour, move my lunch down and move one of my classes up, which is my 6th hour class. I want to move my 6th hour class up to the 4th hour block if possible, and if not, then I'll move it to the 5th hour block because like no teacher gets a double break there, because our teachers, I mean, very few teachers get the 4th hour off period and a 5th hour lunch, or a 5th hour off period and a 4th hour lunch. So yeah. So I need to get that changed, and I feel kind of bad, but I really can't do it. I was in there today, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I have enough really difficult work this year that I need to do, and doing Spanish dual enrollment is not going to be good. And I got 3 books in that class. That's not a good sign. Also, I get, going back to history, I have homework in that class. I have to write and have a paper on it. And then we did some leadership activity in Spanish. Then after Spanish, I went to physics. And the teacher there seemed like he's kind of crazy, but that's okay. He's gonna be fine. And I know 2 people in that class well enough that I'd gladly partner with them, except, yeah, anyways, whatever. So after that was good. We built spaghetti towers, and yeah, it was weird. And after that, I went to English, which is gonna end up being my favorite class. That teacher he made such a great first impression. He was hilarious, and he's kind of silly, which I can appreciate. But he's really smart, and you can tell that. He's kind of older. He's not really old, though. But he, honestly... So, we did the same leadership activity, which is kind of identifying personalities in here. I swear, Kat, if you... So it's this thing, if you haven't seen it, it's personality says it's north, east, south, and west. North is acting, let's do it, likes to act, try things, and plunge in. East is speculating, likes to look at the big picture possibilities before acting, which is me. I am an east person. Education-wise, otherwise I'm south, which is caring, likes to know everyone's feelings and have been taken into consideration, that their voices have been heard before acting. And west, paying attention to detail and likes to know the who, what, where, when, how, and why before acting. This cat is so happy laying on my papers. She's missed this. She's missed me being in school. But so he had to, we do this in like, so you have the, obviously the room has the 4 walls, so you've got like the north wall, south wall, east wall, and west wall. And this isn't necessarily how it is in my bathroom, of course. Oh, I must keep doing the head wringing, I'm sorry. Oh, gross cat. So, he's pointing out, he's saying north, that's where Flagstaff is. Now, I believe it was east is across the highway, south is down. There's south, which, like South Phoenix, which don't work the corners there. I'm not telling this as good as I can, but you don't want to work the corners there, you won't get money. And this, we all busted up laughing. He's like so funny, and he's very sarcastic, which I can appreciate, because I like it when teachers are sarcastic. I like it when they pick on you, but you can tell that it's in jest, and he's one of those people that you can tell that it's in jest. My math teacher last year kind of liked to pick on people, but he just seemed like he was being really, really mean when he was doing it. And I don't like that. I don't do that. So that's where we stand. So yeah, basically I do want to get my schedule changed. I don't want to be in Spanish. That was one of those class choices that I really regretted making. So ideally I want to keep everything the same, except so 6th hour I want choir, 5th hour I want lunch, and 4th hour I want physics. If I can get it to work that way. I want to be able to move around as few classes as possible, honestly. And yeah, really that's it. So yes. I think that's it. Oh, what I wore today. You saw kind of my outfit in my pre-look, which is a couple of videos back. I had my nails done. I picked them all off though, because if you don't know, I have a really bad problem with picking. But I did have on Headmistress by, or what was it? It was Essie's Headmistress, which is this great red. And on my toes, hold on, Rainbow. Let me finish my video. I had Ulta Professionals with Brownette, which is kind of a bronzish, pinkish. I don't know, it's a great color. So that is about it, I think. I can't think of anything else. But yeah, I'm pretty hopeful for this year. I'm definitely not as deer in the headlights as I was last year. So what was it? Freshman year, I know I was nervous and excited. That was really what I was feeling. Last year I was super, really painfully anxious. This year I don't know what it is. I'm a lot calmer about how it's gonna turn out. I feel like I have some stuff. I feel like I have a little bit more under control this year than I did last year, and I don't know why that is. But yeah, so that's kind of my overall feelings. Any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments below, or a video response, or message me on here, and I will get back to you if I can. And yeah, so if you had your first day today, I hope you had a wonderful day, and you should totally tell me about how it went. And if you aren't starting school yet, enjoy the rest of your summer while it lasts, and have a fabulous first day when it comes upon you. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.